Hello everyone, it's Yuki here and welcome back to stream number 25 of this year. We are actually a quarter to 100. Would be interesting to see if we actually hit 100, but I don't think that's gonna happen, to be completely honest. Realistically, we are pretty much halfway through the year now, so I don't really think that 100 is feasible. But who knows? Who knows? We might get there if I get an extra stream here and there. Gaming Blue, appreciate you for being so early. The X event, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for being early, guys. How are you guys doing? How's your week going? Happy Wednesday. What's my plan today? The plan today is to build an iron farm on the Eternals SMP. So I know I have one, but basically the one that I have right now is 100% not good enough for what I need. So I need to actually build a much bigger one. So obviously I'm not going to be able to fully build it, but at least we're going to be able to start it anyway. How am I? I'm doing very good. Thanks for asking. Excited to stream again. I know I missed this Saturday. I was actually away. That's why I wasn't streaming. So there's that. But we're gonna be starting. Let's go into live mode over here so you guys can actually see what's going on. I'm actually down in the mines. Let's try to see if I can get any gold while I'm here. I'm doing a bit of strip mining, trying to get some gold, because I need a lot of powered rails. And gold is definitely a big issue. I've been trying to mine just a tiny bit, see if there's anything. Oh, is this more of a Minecraft channel or just a mixed gaming? It's mostly a Minecraft channel. I wish I would have the time to post more games, to be honest. But unfortunately, currently, I don't really have one. I do have a secondary channel where I post like other random gaming things, but I haven't posted in it for a very long time now. Oh, I mined the diamond by mistake. I wanted to silk touch it. And it would have been a big vein too. And I was kind of thinking what I want to do with the channel. That's kind of one of the things where I was thinking at one point to maybe make it a bit of a mixed channel or keep it just a Minecraft one, but I feel like keeping it a Minecraft only, it would kind of help me more, because like that I know that people that actually want to watch anything that I do are gonna be here for Minecraft rather than coming here for a different game and then I'm always playing Minecraft. Because realistically, I don't have that much time to play something else. So, like 99% of the time, I'm probably gonna be playing Minecraft. Cody, how's it going? Welcome back in. Alright, it doesn't look like there's gonna be any gold or anything like that. I do have a bit of a, well, not a mine, but I do have a bit of a different way where I was mining gold. So maybe I'll do 1 or 2 tunnels there. What's the other 1% of the 99? I mostly play puzzle games. If I play something else, or kind of simulator game. So something that I played a lot was Power Wash Simulator, or Power Washing Simulator, I should say. I used to play puzzle games mainly, and I was playing a good few... Hold on, I don't want to miss that tunnel. And I was playing a good few indie games. I'm part of a Discord group that is called the Rubber Ducks. And basically there's a lot of devs and a lot of streamers in that. And people were making games. And then I was playing them, you know, a bit more early access kind of thing, or maybe even a testing phase. So let's place this down, and I'm gonna try to go this way just to see if I find anything. Just to give it a few more minutes. Also, Gaming Blue, what age do you think I am? I do like to ask that question just to kind of see what people are saying. Pizza margherita. Yeah, pizza would be nice right now, not gonna lie. A proper one, exactly. Oh, you're playing Ocarina of Time? I've seen so many people playing that game, actually. One day I'll play Zelda properly. I have yet to play any Zelda game properly. Like 25, you say? I mean, I don't know if you're far off or not. Is it you or is stream lagging? Hold on, let me double check that. It shouldn't be lagging. No, everything is looking fine from my side, and it says the condition of the stream is fine, so it could be something on your end potentially. 23. Not 23 either. If you reverse those numbers around and then you add another 2. I'm actually 34. I'm getting really unlucky with gold. It's taking so long to find any. And then I stumble across one of these like small caves that has nothing in it. Which is a bit frustrating. I look very young. Well, I do appreciate that. Yeah, there's no gold or anything around here. What's my secret? Can't say that I have a secret. Hold on. Which way did I come through now? That's the big question. Oh, that's like a huge cave in there. I don't feel like I want to go in there, but I'll grab this redstone. Don't mind if I do. Are my shaders off? I think my glowing ore things are off or something. Where would those be? Here, performance, no. Other? Word outline, materials. Here. Glowing ores. Yeah, everything should be on. Have I built a house yet? I did, if you could call it a house. It's my my starter. Let's call it my starter house. I think I came this way, right? Because I remember this gravel, and then it was kind of like this. Yeah. Yeah, I have built a house. Basically, I'm here now. Oh, there's the gold. I mean, it's not much, but I will take anything that I can get right now, considering how hard it is to get any gold. Do you want to try to... Oh, there's a piece here that I almost missed. Do I want to go a bit more? I will go out from here. And I will show you my house. I'm actually working on a new episode now. So I will reveal the interior for that new house. DJ Noon, how's it going? Doing well. Hope you're keeping well as well. Hold on, let's not get lost here. Doing well, doing well. Trying to get some gold here, but it doesn't look like I have any luck on that. So to be honest, I'll probably just build a gold farm on top of the nether, because it's a bit of a joke how long it takes to get some gold by mining. Oh, you're from Laos. Okay. Oh, there's a skeleton here. I don't like that one. I do live in Ireland as well, yes. Also, Annie, how's it going? Hello, 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 welcome in. I think it's through here, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, I hope the stream is not too dark. That's why I'm holding the torch. And then I think it's this way. Where am I from? I'm originally from Romania. But I am living in Ireland for about 8-9 years now. Okay, I'm completely lost in my tunnels now. And that's why I put... That's why I used to put torches. And I completely forgot. Alex, how's it going? Appreciate follow. Do appreciate the follow, and also I do appreciate all the likes over on TikTok. We're over at 250. Should I get this iron? I mean, why not, right? Doesn't hurt to have some extra. I'll throw this bone. So let's see if this is the way out. I think I went that way, so I think the way out could be this way. Yes. So don't judge me of what's of what's happening down in this mine right now. I don't have a staircase. I don't have anything. I didn't really mine this season. Everything that I have, it's basically from the villagers, and that's pretty much my goal this season. I just want to farm absolutely everything that I can. I do want to build a proper mining thing, and you know, once I get a beacon, I'll be down here mining for some resources, even though I don't feel like I would need anything from mining realistically. Because I would need a lot of redstone, which I can build a farm for. Then I will need a lot of gold, which I can build a farm for. So I suppose the only thing that I would kind of have to mine would be blocks if I really wanted to build with like deep slate or something. And realistically, it's only deep slate and top, right, that I would have to get, because everything else I can get from a farm. And also because you guys are here on stream, you are getting a bit of a sneak peek on what I have built over here. So I did finish up my trading hall. I am still trying to get a book, which I'm getting so unlucky with it. I cannot get Depth Strider for the life of me. I don't know why I'm getting so unlucky with it. But this guy does not want to give me Depth Strider. I changed villagers so much because I kept getting better trades. So I basically have 5 Emeralds, Aqua Affinity, 16 Fortune, 16 Sweeping Edge, a 10 Mending, which is really good. I'm breaking for 3, Efficiency 19. The X-Event, I do appreciate you. Thank you for dropping by. Hope to see you again soon. And hope you have a great rest of your week. Yeah, I got a Silk Touch for 5. And I've been doing a good few trades. I was trying to unlock the second trade that they have here, just in case I can get something better. So for example, here I got a Smite 5, which is kind of useless. This one though gave me a Feather Falling 4, even though it's kind of expensive. It's still pretty decent to have it as a second trade. Then this one gave me Punch 2, which is, I suppose, not that bad. Projectile Protection 1, kind of useless. And then this one gave me a Protection 4 with the Infinity. So I do have a good few books there. My whole gear is pretty much done. I just need that Depth Strider. And I'm pretty much set with that, but it's taking me so long to do it. If I look at statistics over here and I go to Lectern, I placed it 1,155 times. So that was a lot of Lectern placing and replacing and all those. So I can say that I'm excited to keep doing that. So I think because I've been in the mines for so long, pretty much all my pumpkins are done over here. I probably shouldn't mine them though, because I don't have any space in my inventory. So it's probably smart to drop everything in here first. It does look like I am kind of running out of space here though. Can I drop? Ooh, I can actually drop everything in there. That's impressive. Yeah, so now I can go back to mining. But yeah, I do plan to build a fully automatic melon and pumpkin farm as well. I'm hoping to do in my next episode. I'm hoping to build this farm, do the iron farm, and I want to build one more farm, which should basically allow me to get a lot of emeralds. I am getting a decent amount right now, but it's still not good enough for the amount of emeralds that I would need to both trade for items and to trade for items that I want to make a shop for. I want to basically make as many, I want to farm as many items as I can, because I do want to kind of try to help all the other Eternals basically with theirs. Oh, I just realized here that I kind of messed up by the looks of it. Did I? Yeah, see here they go like this, and then here I messed it up and I put 2 melons next to each other. Oh well, I don't think that's too big of a difference. I think it's only when they're next to each other that they grow a bit faster. But yeah, I expanded this farm pretty well. And as much as it produces in one harvest, I'm still kind of losing a lot of both melons and pumpkins because of the random tick rate. Basically, the way random tick rate works in this game is if I just break this melon right now, there is a chance that out of everything that I planted here, this is the one that's gonna grow up next. So by having an automated farm, you pretty much harvest instantly when something grows. While if I do it this way, I kind of lose on a lot of random ticks, because it could be that a lot of them would just regenerate instantly. Like you see here, I finished this one first and then this one last, but that one already grew. So I definitely need to work on... Oh, look, see, I just broke this and straight away it came back. Funny Clips, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Oh, I need to sleep. Hope you're having a good day. So yeah, let's see. Do I have a lot of these, so let's get to trading. I like to kind of trade all the melons and pumpkins as soon as I get them, just because I only have 4 farmers here. So if I try to come up with 2 more, they're just gonna lock and I have to wait the whole extra Minecraft day. So if I do it this way, then I know definitely that I'll be able to trade the whole stack. Did they all lock on my melons actually? Looks like they did. And they don't seem to want to unlock yet. Come on, I know you want to. I think... So the sun is there. I think it needs to go just past that cloud to get into villager working time. So hopefully that's actually true. And we should hear pretty much every single workstation. Just sent 200 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. 500 likes over on TikTok. I do appreciate it. Any like over on TikTok helps a lot, or YouTube, or whatever you send that over. Also appreciate a follow. Thank you so much. And every follow gets me closer to that 1000 goal. Yeah, here we go. They just unlocked, so I can trade these. I can trade those. This one actually doesn't give me the discount for whatever reason. Really? Only this guy? That's still not bad. A stack and a half of emeralds, that's really good. So yeah, I do want to build this iron farm. Expert, hello, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? You're having a good day. So let's see here. So the one issue that I have is that I do not know what kind of iron farm, like how far away I need to build an iron farm. That's kind of the issue that I have right now. Nice setup, I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Been working on it for a while now, and I feel like I finally got to a point where I like it. It's still kind of a work in progress all the time. I still add things and I remove things and I change things and all that. But yeah, I do appreciate it. Also, in case you didn't notice, I really like lights. Right, so I think I need to go to villagers. I'm just checking what kind of distance I need them to be. And then returning home, raids, hero of the village, iron golem, here we go. So 3 panicking or 5 gossiping villagers we need for the iron farm. So we know we're going with the panicking ones. And then the iron golems need to be within 16 blocks. Yeah, so I think it needs to be about 30. Oh, I really messed that up now. All right, I need to make sure that that thing works. That was not supposed to be a black screen. I need to see what exactly went wrong there. I don't really know why that happened. Yeah, that should have been a normal thing. So I don't really know what's going on there, but I'll have to check after stream to see what's going on. But that's a new thing that I added to the stream, actually. But yeah, basically it needs to be about 20 blocks difference. So let's close that. Let's close this. Why is it not working? Here we go. New scenes. No, I added, I don't know if you saw it. There was like a sign. I don't know, somewhere that way. That way on the top left of your screen. There was a sign that came down and said, thanks for being here. But I messed up something. It should have been just a sign. But for whatever reason, it came with a black screen. So I need to see exactly why that happened. Because when I tested it earlier, it was actually working fine. So I don't really know what changed since then. Can I sleep? I can't sleep, apparently. Right, so let's think this through. Right, so first of all, I'm gonna take down all these rails over here. Because I will definitely need all of them to move all these villagers and stuff. Even though I think I might be able to just move them with the boats and a lead. Yeah, let's try that first before I do anything. I think... What can I throw away here? I think I can throw away these dead bushes. I don't feel like I necessarily need them. Specs, I do not have a command for that on YouTube. I don't think I have one on Twitch either, actually. That is something actually that I want to add, so thanks for reminding me of that one. I'll put a marker there and I'll try to add that command in the meantime. Well, in the meantime, after stream. If you are curious, I can press F3 here. So I do have an i9 13900K and 4090. And then I got 64 gigs of RAM. I think that's pretty much the main things that you would want to know. If you do want to know anything else, just let me know. Crazy specs, yeah, I did spend a good bit of money on everything, but I'm not really the type of person that changes their like PC and stuff very often. So basically I am normally just what do you call it? I am normally just changing it every like 5 or 6 years or whatever, whenever I feel like it doesn't really work for me anymore. So I had my old PC for about 6 years, and then I was saving up to to get a better one, so I kind of went all out when I got this one, so it is pretty overpowered, I'm not gonna lie. Tommy, how's it going? How you doing? You're having a good day. Right, so let's see. Gaming Blue, no worries, I do appreciate you dropping by. Doesn't matter how long you guys can stay, do appreciate you nonetheless. You're good to hear it, good to hear it. I'm doing pretty well myself. Just trying to plan on how to build this this iron farm right now. I wish this storm would go away so we can actually see something, but it doesn't really look like it wants to by the looks of it. And also I think, hold on, if I break this, can I put the boat there? It doesn't look like it, so I think I need to go grab some blocks. Smooth sandstone, I suppose. Anything works really. What type of iron farm am I making? So I want to build a really huge one. Tommy, no worries, I do appreciate you. Thank you for the likes and the chat. Hope to see you again soon. So what I want to build is basically a multi-layered one. I want to build it a bit more interesting, because originally I was thinking to build, so I have one module over here, right, which is like a really tiny, oh, these villagers are loud. So I have this module over here that is kind of working okay, like it's not bad, but I do want to use the iron for trading with the villagers. So for that, it's not really good enough. Like, this has been running for a pretty long time now, and it hasn't really produced that much. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still a lot of iron what I have here, but it's not enough to open a shop and to also use it for villager trading and all those other things. So I want to build like a multi-layered farm. So I want to have like the nether portal one should work best in the new update. Ooh, now you're now you're making me question my decision, because originally I wanted to just build it here and to like transport the golems. So what I wanted to do is build a few of these modules basically like up in the sky. I was thinking to make at least 8 of them, maybe even more, and then have the golems drop down in some kind of way where you could see them. That's kind of my plan currently. I want to design it in a way where it's a bit entertaining to watch rather than just a normal iron farm, because you can find a lot of regular iron farms online if you want to look at. So I do want to make a nice video out of it, and you know, maybe get some people checking out my channel and seeing my episodes and all that. So basically, if I would have like 8 or 10 of these modules, or maybe even more, and then imagine that all these modules are gonna be like in a line here. Maybe I'll actually go only up. I don't really know how I want to do it yet, but I want to have them like that, all of them fall down into like one singular water stream kind of thing, and maybe like have them go up and down somehow just to kind of look at them, and then fall into a killing chamber. That's kind of what the plan is. So I know that it's going to be like a lot of work, to say the least. But I feel like it would be worth doing it. It would be something a bit different rather than just a normal thing. I might have to play with it a bit in creative, to be honest, just to kind of see how it's going to work. But I'm just considering to build it on top of this one, and that's it. I wish I would have some scaffolding to make it a bit easier, but unfortunately I do not. Okay. Well, I do not have any ender pearls on me. Ooh. Now it's gonna be a tricky one to get out from here without letting all these villagers go. Alright, let's see. F3B. I don't think I can do this. You just saw my channel and I have some crazy builds. Thank you, I do appreciate that. I wouldn't say they're that crazy, but they're okay enough. Oh man. Is there no one online? There is no one online. So how am I going to do this? I don't have a bucket on me. I only have a lava bucket, which is not good for this situation. Yeah, and the fact that I don't have Depth Strider definitely doesn't help me with this. Can I do anything, is the question. Mario! Right, so let's see. So it doesn't look like I'll be able to break out from here without hitting a villager. You're here to take my coins. Yeah, I think... Ah, there's way too many. You want big again? Oh, I didn't even see that one. That's actually crazy. Do I stream daily? I stream twice a week. Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8:30 Irish time. So usually I start half an hour early from where we are right now. Wednesdays and Saturdays. And it's also hydration time. I knew I shouldn't have placed that boat there, but it's so stupid that it threw me in here. How do you see how many you have? I think it is exclamation mark rank or exclamation points. Or points, try that. Right. Can I sneak this rail, okay? Alright. Alright, I made it. Oh, that was a stupid thing. What is going on? Expert, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if you were watching me struggle there, but I do appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Right, so I only killed 2 villagers in that, so it's not that bad. I do need a lead. I think I actually have a couple of leads in here as well. This only shows you how many llamas I killed. So let's see. Do I want to do this with stone or do I want to do this with deep slate? I feel like I kind of want to do it with deep slate. I don't know why. And then I want to do it over here. And do we want to do it with tiles or do we want to do it with polished? I don't know why, but I like the tiles much more than I like the polished version of it. And I do think that I should have used full blocks for this, to be honest. And actually I need to grab... Do I have any dirt or something like that? Does not look like it. So I think I'm gonna pillar up with tough, because tough it's the easiest to break out of all of the blocks that I have right now. So let's see. So I need to go all the way here. So I do want to do... Oh, I will have to pillar up from all the way down below actually to get this done. So maybe like somewhere around here I think I want it to be. Obviously the sun is going down now exactly when I want to do this. So I wish they would make something where you could place a block on your boat or something like that. Like jump out of the boat and, you know, you're able to place a block or something. Because it's such a pain to build on water if you're not close to lily pads. Maybe I'll go grab a bit of sand and just pillar up with sand because I think it's gonna be faster. So let's go sleep first before I do this. So I'm gonna try to build only the modules right now, or at least some of the modules. And then I'm gonna have to work on the whole killing area thing later on. I don't really know what I want to use yet, to be completely honest. But I need to come up with something on how exactly do I want to get it done to actually look cool. So let's grab some sand. Let's eat. And then we go back to that location where we were. And then I will need... I think I'm gonna go about like 10-15 blocks up. I don't know why I took the sand, to be completely honest, because it's pretty much the same situation with any other kind of block. So it makes no difference. So let's go 20 up from here. Right? So I need to get to 44. So something like that. And then over here, I need to look at this again. How did I make this? So it needs to be a 2x3 platform where the villagers are gonna go on. And then enclosed. So let's grab this. Time to sit straight. I think I'm sitting pretty straight actually. Since I have this new setup, I'm actually sitting pretty straight. But I do appreciate the posture check. So let's see. So I'm gonna do 1, 2. So this is going to be... I mean, in theory, I could have just used slabs for this, because this is where the beds are going to be going. Bam, bam. So the beds are going on this. Right, I can break that. And then there's going to have to be an area around it. So they can't actually escape from over here. I want to break the middle one actually. And they do need to be, doesn't need to be too high. I think it just needs to be one high, right? Yeah, so it's the bed and then one block. So the bed is gonna be here and then one more. Yeah, it would have worked much better if I wouldn't have made these into slabs. So then this is where the beds are going to be going. And then from there, I will have to keep checking this just to make sure that I do it right. And then I will have to do one block below the beds. I will actually need the slabs in front of it. Right? So I will need slabs like that. Is it like this? I should have just taken a screenshot, it would have been easier. So it's on the bottom of the top block. So it would be here actually. And then I can break this and I can break that. And then I will need a trapdoor over here in the middle of that, right? Which is going to be a bit higher. So it's going to be on the same height as that block. Yeah, so the trapdoor is going to be at that height there, so the zombie can see through it. So I'm going to break that. And then on top of this, it's going to be the platform. So the platform is going to be, how big is it going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4. Aiden, how's it going? Welcome in and thank you for the likes as always. What am I building? I am starting my new mega iron farm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically, I could go 8. Right? Because the water goes 8. And then I'll need to do the walls around it. So I'll definitely have to come back down from where I am right now. But yeah, so it's gonna be, so is it gonna be 3 blocks? I think it's a 3 block gap here, right? Yeah, because they need to be able to sit on top of the beds. So it's 3 blocks. So it's gonna be, it's going to be at this height here. Yeah, I shouldn't have converted all these to slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that is 4 wide, right? Yeah, that's a 4 wide. Like realistically, it doesn't matter if it's 4 or 5 because the water is gonna flow regardless. But I think if I make it 4, it's going to work better. But if I do make it 4, it's not gonna be symmetric and that's gonna drive me insane. So I think I'm gonna stick with this instead. So it's going to be Hold on, because I want to definitely place these bottom ones, because once I'm gonna put the water, it's gonna spill everywhere, and I definitely don't want that to happen. So first of all, I think I'm gonna need to go back down and try to get those villagers up. Honestly, I'm definitely not prepared for what I want to do here. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to bring the villagers up as well, but then I don't have any scaffolding, and it's gonna be a pretty big pain to keep going like this. But I guess right now I'm just gonna have to do it this way. I don't have any string to do any scaffolding, which is a problem. So I'm not gonna worry too much. So we're just gonna try to start it. Probably gonna go only about an hour and a half today, just to kind of get it started. I just wanted to start the farm at least, just to kind of see if it's going to work with what I want to do. And then I will need a good few trap doors over here. And then I think, in theory, I could put fences around the platform. It doesn't have to be walls. And I guess it's gonna give it a bit of color like that. I think the sun is setting once again. So while that happens, let's do another harvest of the melon and pumpkins. Because it's always good to have some extra. Oh yeah, I didn't check actually the carrot and potato farm. It's been a while since I checked anything. And also I think I do need to kill a few cows over here, because they are kind of a lot. Only a few of them. Yeah, the FPS is struggling when there's so many cows around here, so I do need to make sure that I don't have too many sitting around, because the entity collision makes so much lag. And it's kind of okay now that it's just me on the server, but if any of the other people would be online, it probably would be pretty bad. Right. Like, if I manage to build at least one module, I'll be happy with this. Oh, and also I think I do need to turn this off, because it's kind of destroying my everything. It's kind of destroying my everything. So I wonder if I could, instead of doing like a thing here, so maybe I'll just place that there, and then I know it's gonna be annoying, but at least it's a bit of a going up thing. Can I go down though? Okay, so that's a fail. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on. Do you guys watch Ito? Do you know what they call him? Anyone that watches Ito should definitely know what nickname Ito has. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Because pillaring up and breaking the blocks like that, it's not gonna work. It's gonna take me way too long to do that. So I'm gonna go over here. I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I only have 18 sticks, so I definitely need a lot more. Let's get a few more of this. Then do that. 40? Probably still not enough. And then do that. Then more sticks and more ladders. I can drop those in here. Definitely don't need the villager head on me for no reason. And I can probably drop these in there as well. Now I can drop those in there as well, just so I don't have anything in my inventory for no reason. And then this should be pretty easy then. I hope. So I'm going to be going... I'm going to be going from over here, I would say. And then I'm gonna do this. It's not gonna be the fastest thing in the world, but at least it's gonna be better than having to pillar up and down. Or rather, pillar up and breaking the blocks, I should say. And I think realistically the speed is more or less the same as the one that the scaffolding has. So I can now close this one. So I have a ladder all the way up. So this is the platform. And then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be something like that. And then over here, I'm gonna have these like this, so like that they can't actually fall off in case they do spawn somewhere on this platform. I mean, in case they do spawn like right on the edge, this won't allow them to go a different way. Probably should have grabbed the bucket of water, not gonna lie, just to kind of see if this works. And I need to probably do this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should give me enough for that one. So I should get... So first of all, actually, I would need... to bring the villagers in here, and I would need to place this trap door like that, and then I will need to do... can't do that now, so I think I can flip this and then do that. Perfect. So that would give me the access to here. And then the one thing that I didn't really think through is that I should have left some kind of space here. Yeah, I messed it up again. Again. So I need... So the zombie is going to sit kind of here in a boat, right? He's gonna be protected from the sun because of the platform, and then he's going to be far enough for the golems to just fall down and not hit the golem, right? So then I will have to do probably a torch here so nothing would spawn. I have this like that, so I can go through it now because I do have the maybe I can go. I don't know if I want to go one more though. So the problem here now is that I feel like I would need the zombie first, because if I would try to do the villagers first and actually no, I think I can do this because I can just block the line of sight, right? And they shouldn't be able to see the zombie. Then again, I can just use multiple boats for this and I can leave them on the top or something. So let's see over here. How do I want to do it? So there's clearly going to be a shadow. So I will have to bring the zombie here, for which I will most definitely need to extend this platform like that. I will probably get rid of these. And I'm going to need to make this a 2x2 hole. And then I can probably jump into the water. That's going to be the thing about the ladder. The fact that I put the ladder here is gonna make it a bit easier to kind of get it done now, even though it's gonna take a long time to go all the way up. At least it's going to be working. Right. So the villagers are gonna go here. You're just scrolling through some more streams and you found yeah. Well, I guess that's a good thing for me, right? That means that the stream is getting pushed out, which is really nice to see. Right, so let's go here. I will have to go and grab another boat and try to catch a zombie. If I'll manage to catch a husk, actually, is gonna be even better because they don't burn in daylight. This is actually something that I shown on a previous stream. If you get a husk instead of a zombie, it's much easier to build farms because you don't have to worry about them burning in the daylight. So I can just bring a husk there and it's fine. While if I try to get a zombie or a drowned, they're just gonna burn on the way, or I have to do it through the night, which is not really ideal. So let's do another boat over here. And I wanted to say that let's go sleep, but I definitely don't want to sleep this time around. Because I need to catch a husk. And is the SMP public? It is not, unfortunately. It's a bunch of us Minecraft YouTubers that are on the server. So it's a whitelist only content creator SMP. So do we have any husks or anything around here? Doesn't look like it. There was a zombie there, but I don't feel like using a zombie. There's a skeleton. Kind of lit up the area pretty good, and I suppose that they're spawning a lot in the caves down below, which is one thing that I definitely have to do. So yeah, let's go over here just to give them a chance to spawn. Give them a second. I think I see one. Yeah, here we go. Is there any closer to where I need to be though? It does not look like it, so I guess it's gonna have to be that one. Oh man, I really need that depth strider. It's so bad without it. Right, so there's an enderman, there's a skeleton. Come on. Follow me. I do need to place down the boat though. Make sure that he gets in the boat. And then we just drag it. Can I get in the boat with him though? Oh, come on. Ow. No. Oh, not this bug again. I thought they fixed that. I really thought they fixed that. That is so annoying. At least he didn't do much damage to me, but now he is going to transform into a drowned, which is going to be useless. So let's see, maybe we get lucky and there's a few more that spawned around here. So yeah, don't try to get in the boat with the zombie or anything. So I guess I just heard him transform. So he actually transformed into a zombie, which I did not know that is the case. So they do transform into zombies first, apparently. I guess they get hydrated in a way. It does make sense if you think about it. So there's a I am fairly positive that that's a skeleton trap right there. Okay, it's not. Okay, got it. Don't shoot at me. Not many husks, unfortunately. Oof. There was a good bit of sizzling there. I think I saw husk somewhere on this side. Yes, and he even has some armor on him. So he's kind of tracking me already, which is a good thing. And he's actually very close to the farm, which is even better. So I need to get him up there, drop him through that hole, basically. And then bring in the villagers. Alright. So we got him. In theory, I could just sleep now, but I'm just gonna do it. Just in case anything happens, I know that I don't have to worry about it. So I do think I need to go... I think that's gonna break. So I think I'm gonna break this. No! Okay, I guess that's stopping him. Come on. Okay. Ow! Okay, this is now just stupid at this point. Okay, so we got him there. Let him dangle. We jump a bit. Jump a bit more. And a bit more. And a bit more. No! And a bit more, apparently. And then I will just do it from above, I suppose. It's easier. And then if he should start dangling again now. Right? F3B maybe? No. Alright. So how do I do this now? It's the question. Because I can't break the lead. Okay, I shouldn't have done that because now I messed it up. Even though I could just do this. Here we go. I do have decent enough armor, so I shouldn't be too worried about this. So he's not... Wow, that range on the zombie. So that was a whole Minecraft night, actually. I didn't think it's gonna be that long, but I guess it was. So he definitely needs to move a bit more to the left. I could actually go into F5. It's annoying with the screen bouncing like that. It's really hard to like set it up properly. But I do guess that somewhere around here should be okay. Okay. Good thing that I did my whole armor, because if I wouldn't, that would have been a pretty bad thing right now. In theory, I could just leave that like that. I don't feel like I need... Yeah, I don't know why I broke those, because they are bottom slabs, so there shouldn't be an issue with that. So then... there's that. So I would need to jump back down because I can't break that because my ladder is on the other side. So I need to go all the way up now. It's a good thing that I did the zombie first because now I know that the villagers are gonna be stupid. And I do believe that I'm going to do this. Just because some of the... Oh, I didn't place this in the proper place here. Can't say that I'm a huge fan of me doing that. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna replace it one block further away from where it is right now. Because I'll keep going through the farms if I do this, and it's gonna be really annoying. So I guess if I do it here, let's do that. Oh. Am I so close to that the guy that he's so loud? Apparently I am. Bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna be so happy once I finish building this farm. Right, so now for the villagers, I will have to make a hole like this. Do a barrier like that so they can't see the zombie. And I actually have to go and find some sheep because I need beds. So let's go grab the shears from the base. And then with the shears, I should be able to get a couple of sheep. Probably gonna be working offline to try to get a couple of sheep. Like I have the cows just to have a small sheep farm. Oh, and I can probably turn these off. I just want to get 3 beds. Unless I actually have wool. Hold on a second. Here we go. I have white wool. And I do have some wood over here. So how many beds can I make? 2, and I can do 1 more. Here we go. And then I can put those back. I got the 3 beds. So let's go place those. Where did I leave my boat is the big $1,000,000 question right now. I think I left it somewhere here. No? Where's my boat? Let's go into this. Oh, it's there. Never mind. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to check how these are doing. So they are kind of overflowing on that side. Looking at things. Which is pretty good. I will have to... Oh, but I still have the double chest, so it's not really that big of a deal to deal with. So let's go grab that boat, just so I'll make sure that I won't forget about where I left it. And then we go like this. Then I'll have to place the 3 beds, which I believe I need to make them with the pillow onto the wall, not towards the zombie. Can I jump on this? I can. So let's go camera. Yeah, so pillow goes forwards. Can I place them from here? Obviously not. I really don't want to jump down there, but oh well. Okay, I guess I have to jump in here. All right. Regan, appreciate the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. And Piet, greetings from Germany. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can I somehow do this? Hope you guys are having a good evening. It's pretty late in Germany, right? It's like 11 o'clock now. Something like that. So let's see, how do I want to do this the easy way? I feel like I can place that and then I can just go under it. I suppose it's a good thing. And then I will do that. I will jump down and then I will have to go back. Yeah, that's why I said the ladder was a really good idea. Even though it takes so long, it's still not bad. But honestly, maybe this weekend we will be killing the dragon. Honestly, I don't know why I came back up. Not gonna lie. I could have just could have just gone for the villagers. Well, don't hit the boat because I'll definitely die. I mean, I don't think I would because I do have feather falling. So yeah, now I need to grab those two guys and then one more. And I do know that I'm gonna grab him with a minecart. I'm definitely not risking the boat thing again. So let's grab them guys. And I hope this is going to be working. Let's look behind us. Perfection. I really like the fact that they added boats now. Well, I really like the fact that you can move mobs with boat. And it's any mob, not just certain ones. It makes things so much easier, especially for villagers. I think villagers were the biggest pain to deal with, especially when building farms. So now that you can just put them in a boat, it makes it so much easier. Right, so now let's take them up. I think one more. Let's do it this way. And then one more. And then we go like this. Now, okay, I guess that works. So they should just fall down there. And can I jump out? Okay, I can't actually jump out, which is a bummer. But hold on, I need to break this first. Can I not? Okay, I guess I need to break this and then place one there. And then how do I do this? F3B. Right, so they are getting scared, but nothing is gonna happen because there's only... Hold on, I think if I do this, they won't actually try to get out, right? Or will they? I don't know now. It would be pretty nice to get back my... Okay. So I got them like this. I do think that... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother too much about that. However, the second I drop the third villager in there, I think they are gonna spawn a golem instantly. I believe. So I do have to somehow block this like that, I suppose. Why are they still getting scared? Can he still see them through that? I guess he can. So this doesn't really do anything. Can I place a slab? No! Alright, let's just jump down and... oh! And bring the third one. And then if we have a working farm, then we can probably call it a day here at this point. As good of an idea I thought it was to build this on stream, there's not too much to talk about it. And it kind of looks boring, so anyone that would be like coming in and joining without knowing what's going on, they would probably leave straight away, because why would you watch something like this that you don't even know what's going on in? Right, so I need to grab my rails again, which I put in this chest. Then I will do them the other way, just so I can grab the villager. Obviously now he doesn't want to. Actually, hold on. Because if I break that, and then I do this, that should technically grab a villager every single time. Right? And then I should be able to break this piece. He's gonna run like that. And then I'll be able to break this. I think that was there. And then I could do this instead. The question is, what are the chances for him to run into the boat? Absolutely zero, probably. Because he will want to run here. Here we go. At least that worked. So now we grab a lead again. Hop in the boat. Oh, and I kind of messed up the thing there, so I'm probably gonna need to get the ladders. Is he? I think he's still with me. The lead didn't like pop out or anything like that. So then we go back up. And then we need to hope that I'll be able to kind of handle him into this hole without a golem spawning. That's kind of the idea. So if I do, I think I can block this. Right, and then I can probably block that. He should fall straight down. And then that should be it. So all I need to do now is actually break those 3 blocks from over there. Can I jump? I can't jump on that. I should be able to drop on this though. It doesn't look like I'll be able to pick that thing up. I think if I do this, yeah, here we go. And then I break that one. And then underneath here, everything seems to be okay. So now all I need to do is go grab 2 buckets of water. And then we should pretty much have a fully operational first part of the iron farm. So it took me about an hour to build this, so I guess another 10 hours or so to build the rest of them. But then again, I think I'm just going to be doing it differently. Instead of doing it this way, I'll just build all the platforms, and then once I have all the platforms done, then I'll move all the zombies, and then I'll move everything. Or maybe I'll move all the zombies first, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see what's the best and easiest way to do this. So what do I need? I need the bucket of water, 2 ideally. 1, 2. Then get rid of this. So hopefully that will work. I do believe that we need to wait for nighttime, because the villagers do need to actually sleep. Those 2 did sleep. I just need the 3rd one to actually try to sleep at least. And then that means I should have the first iron golem. And the thing is that because I completely enclosed this, there's not going to be any other. Ooh, so that is a bit of an issue. So I suppose that I will have to do something like that for this to work. Yes. All right. So let's grab 2 more buckets. So that should pretty much get the golems to spawn on that. And then that should be it. Can I jump over this? I can indeed. Let's break all these. Let's break that, because that's rather important for the golems to not spawn on. And I do think that I'm gonna break these, even though I did put the ladders on them. And then I think we are pretty much good to go with the next module. 1, 2, 3. So I'm at Y99 currently. So there's plenty of vertical space to do this. So yeah, let's just jump down. And now all I have to do is wait for nighttime and hope that the golem will actually spawn. They do seem to be pretty scared though, the villagers. And I do believe that during nighttime they are more scared. Let's actually go into camera just to kind of see what's happening here. So it does look like they're not really scared right now, but then they kind of move around and they do get scared. So I'm considering, instead of doing it this way, to try to maybe put the zombie in some water or something, so like that it's gonna like bubble, like it's gonna dangle up and down in the water, so it's always gonna like break line of sight and then he's gonna see them again and stuff. Like I know definitely that once nighttime hits, they're definitely gonna try to sleep and they're gonna get scared because he's gonna be able to see them from underneath. And it's almost nighttime, so it's not too bad. So I think I'll just go back over here. Yeah, and once I finish building all the modules, I'll probably get rid of this. Yeah, so basically I got about a stack and a half of iron in what, an hour and 40 minutes that I'm streaming. So it's definitely a really slow farm. We need to just get used to that. But once I do those, I'm gonna go all the way up as much as I can, and maybe I'll do a few more around it. Even though I could make a huge farm and have a lot of villagers and they all spawn on the same platform, but I feel like it would be too big of a footprint to do it properly. So if I have it this way, they're like really small, tiny modules. Yeah, here we go. We got the iron golem there. And then they're actually not going to spawn a different one because that one is currently still there and they can detect that there is still an iron golem within range. So because of that, none of them are gonna spawn until that one falls. So obviously it's not gonna fall because I put the fences there. But once I have all the modules in place, I'm gonna be removing those fences and all the golems are gonna be falling into the same place. So I do have to do a bit of testing in a creative world just to see how I want to do this the proper way. But that's pretty much the general idea. I just need to find an interesting way to kill them. That's what I'm kind of aiming for. And then obviously I'm gonna have a whole like crafter system and all that to make iron blocks and stuff like that. So hopefully it's gonna make me a lot. Like if I would have 10 modules, that's what, like 50 ingots a minute or something like that, I suppose it is. They do seem that they're not scared currently, even though that one is kind of running away, so I guess they are. I'm gonna have to monitor it and see what's the best way to have the zombie sit in there. But I think for today, I'm gonna pop into here. We are gonna go into just chatting. And I believe that's going to be it for this stream. Is there anyone that's playing any Minecraft or something that we could be raiding? It does not look like it. I definitely need to find more people that stream Minecraft. Well, I guess that would be it then. If there's no one to raid, there's no one to raid. There's nothing we can do about that. So yeah, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the follows. And thank you for the chats. For anyone that does want to be around again, I'll be back on Saturday evening, pretty much the same time where what I started today. So every Wednesday and Saturday around that time. We're probably going to be playing some more Minecraft again. I don't know if it's going to be from the server or from my Let's Play. We're going to see where I get. I do want to get a good bit of progress done on both, but we'll see about that, how that's going to work out. So yeah, I do appreciate you guys dropping by. Thank you for being here. And have a great rest of your day or evening. And I will see you next time. Bye!